Mohan, in this era of too much information, how do we cut the noise and focus on what matters?
Very, very wonderful question what you have asked, Vijesh, especially today's world, because you have everywhere news is just flowing. Now, something happens within 1 minute. Let's say there is an earthquake or there is any incident that happens. Within 2 minutes, people make live videos and it's available on Twitter. And like this, in every second, if you are getting news, what do you do? Especially for people with large money in the markets, and markets are changing, no doubt. At least 5 days a week, the prices are changing. But the prices are changing is one thing, but there are news, because you will get worried if I have 2-3 crore kind of money in mutual funds or stocks or in risky assets, where the news comes and I see that okay, market has fallen, and for this reason it's going to fall. Whether it is going to fall further, I get worried what to believe, what not to believe. But what will happen to the investor? Where to focus? Because if you are on Twitter, and how many news sources can you follow? So practically talking about in today, this is a biggest problem. Now, how can we address that? In fact, that is what we have done in our education initiative from FinGan Academy Private Limited. That is another company that we have floated exclusively for financial education. And in that we have the concept of 3 quotients. Just like you have intelligence quotient, we have found 3 quotients, and one important quotient that we talk about is money quotient. So the money quotient is money education. So you improve your ability, how prudently you can manage money. That requires amount of understanding, both by investing, also watching the markets as to what is happening in the industry, how my money is growing, whether it will grow, what confidence with which I can invest in the market. So for which what we have done is we have created this 3Q portal. Okay. In this 3Q portal, people can go into this portal name, that is user.mohankrishnarao.com, and in this you will see there are forums. You just have to put in your mobile number and OTP. You get into these forums. In the chat, there is a section called chat, and there are links that are shared in the feeds. So you just go and look into the forums, and we have created, very importantly, the first thing I talk about, the traders forum. Today, a lot of people are interested. We see the number of Demat accounts that are opened in the last 3 years has more than doubled. Yeah. And people have in general interest that I want to learn, I want to grow my money, especially the youngsters. Now, if you have too much of news, and just not just news, you don't know how to read that news also. So because you are always taking positions and exiting, buying, selling, when you are doing that, you will miss the big picture. As if you are a trader, and if you are not a trader also, if you want to become a trader, the first important thing that is required is you should learn what is trading. Like if you want to become a doctor, you need to first do your MBBS, or if you want to be a surgeon, only then you will be able to do the surgery. But here what people will do is they will read few things here and there. They'll watch the ad for a Demat account, and they'll open a Demat account. It will say one short 18-year-old boy, and in the ad he will say, "See daddy, I am also trading," and he thinks that I can also trade, and he opens and he loses money. He does trades without knowing what trading is. It takes a lot of time and effort, and first you need to learn. After learning only you can take the knife, and after becoming a surgeon, then you can, what do you say, sir? You have been, Sumanji.
No, absolutely not. Of course, I mean, it's not easy to make money out of trading. It's a very hard problem, one of the toughest professions. Yeah. And one should definitely invest time in learning and understanding how it is to be done, because it's not only about money, it's about psychology, whether people can, not everybody can see losses on screen. So, and when you see sudden big losses, your psychology changes and you tend to do mistakes and often book losses. So, I think controlling your emotions and understanding the market structure, so it's very important before somebody gets into real trading.
So, what we have done for such people who are interested in becoming traders, I'm not saying that you come to the forum and start trading. If you are trading every day also, So in the trader forum, Vijesh, what we are trying to do is we will be covering a specific subject for a specific month. Like let's say for the month of April, we'll only try and give you all information to learn about price action. Next month, let's say you want to master how to read the charts, how to learn the trends, how to pick the opportunities. And when do you know the reversal will happen? So that could be entire month's learning. So like that we are looking to have this subject for the next 12 months, so people can find some real value in learning stuff. And then trading you should not do unless you have mastered the learning. Like you complete your MBBS, then you can start looking at seeing the patient. So you don't do it without knowing the art and science of mastering the skill of trading. So that is what we'll teach in Traders Forum for free. And the beauty is this is also available in Kannada. The whole idea for us is that we want, under this FinGyan Academy, the whole motto is that we want to make sure India, everybody becomes knowledgeable in terms of money and they build their wealth. And for which our Indian stock market has to become bigger than the US stock market if we have to become richer than US. So it is important that all the people, whether they live in city, whether they live in a tier 2 city or a small town, they have interest, but nobody is teaching them. And it's not that everyone can follow in English. So we have this forum for Kannada, and we are reaching out to all the 30 districts in Karnataka, so that even the people in the smaller villages and the towns also can learn, post their questions and ask their doubts as to the theory part of it, like how to manage the losses, how to manage the risk. And there is no fee at all, and this is an education, and we believe the education should be free.